Few tourists arrived today on day one of Boracay's reopening. Authorities say they prefer it this way, slow and safe. Paolo Barcelona now joins us live from the island in Aklan for the latest. Paolo, how many arrived today?
Local authorities say out of 95 booked tourists today, only 26 arrived here in Boracay Island. Of that number, 7 came from Metro Manila, 14 from other GCQ areas, while 5 were local tourists. Now, this is because due to booking cancellations or these other tourists missing their flights. Now, despite the low turnout, government officials call the launch a step forward. Tourism Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat says it's a slow but sure way to restart local tourism. She is closely monitoring events on the ground as Boracay's success or failure may impact the reopening of other tourist spots here in the country.
All the other tourist destinations, kahit na MGCQ na sila, hesitant sila magbukas sa mga turista even outside of their province.
Now, Malay Mayor Frolibar Bautista says entry protocols to Boracay may be improved. Now, our trip to the island Wednesday took 2 hours. That's double the usual travel and processing time from Caticlan to Boracay.
Baka dagdagan na yung sa QR. Ako na yun, sa yung travel pass, dapat marami. Kung isa lang, matagal talaga yun.
Mayor Bautista and Secretary Puyat also clarified some rules here on the island. For one, when you are going to for a swim, you can take your mask off while swimming, but you have to put that mask back on if you're heading ashore or if your swimming session is done. Now, there's also no liquor ban here on the island. That's according to Mayor Bautista, but bars and discos will remain closed, at least for now. That only proves, Pia, that Boracay's reputation as a party destination will remain a thing of the past. Back to you.
Well, Paolo, officials inspected establishments there. What happened? What do business owners say about the island's reopening?
Earlier, Pia, we went with the Department of Tourism and other local government agencies to inspect the D-Mall in Boracay as well as some other accommodation establishments. Some of the shop owners we went to in D-Mall said they're hoping that more tourists would arrive here in the island. If you go to D-Mall nowadays, Pia, the usual hustle and bustle of shoppers and the people selling souvenirs is gone. We've seen mostly restaurants that are open. They're trying to adapt to the new normal by adapting health protocols, while some businesses have completely shuttered their establishments. So they're really hoping, Pia, for more tourists to come back here to Boracay so that they could restart businesses and also help restart the local economy, and which in turn would contribute to the national economy. Pia?
So in a way, Paolo, it's just like Boracay in the 80s when it was just starting to open up, huh?
Pia, it's like, if you could compare it to a Christmas carol, it's like a silent night. In fact, after 6 p.m., there's no swimming allowed. And, policies that were implemented during the first closure of Boracay due to its rehabilitation remain in place. You can't drink drink alcohol or even eat food on the beach strip. There's also no littering, and you can't get sand or pebbles from the shoreline, and people are also mandated because of this pandemic to wear face masks while they're strolling on this beachfront right here, just like the one that's behind me. Pia?
Paolo Barcelona there reporting live from Boracay.